Minia. Good morning.
Good morning.
Say I settle down.
Papa.
Obanso
Bibia okay. And I'm enjoying the weather.
Ekoye.
Yes.
Was it started
more than a year.
So after watch you buy, you know.
Yes.
And also car Oba.
Yes.
And then Echinano with your faha. Bibia on him.
Yes.
Michelle is non number 190 something.
Wow.
Wow. May watches so rest in peace.
Yes.
May TT taxi driver.
Yes.
So rest in peace. May AB Crinsels so rest in peace.
Amen.
And I want to call Oseva School and so call so rest in peace. Akobwa.
Yes.
Akobwa so you know abeng.
Yeah.
No so rest in peace. Nipa baby ko nti enama o say to you we never know the next minute in our lives.
People sometimes forget what you just said. They forget that nipa baby call.
Yeah.
So they live life like
I think the next second
there be
the next second is not ours. So my policy is see edin komo. So cook enough fanta bina kasa menja majano. Cause one normal.
Yes.
The next minute.
You know, my personal policy, the people I work with, people will tell me my policy is things that will get finished. I don't fight over it.
Yes.
Ebesa, fako.
Bonza dia nsanda dia do ani hu. Debi wotru. Onu wa hu.
And a good name.
Yes. Better than riches.
Yes. Ubeja odin akọ.
Yes.
People say, papa ni ama. Hey, papa. Those days, if you know, but you know, I read Bible some more. Leviticus chapter 5. They said our elders, and we are paying the price.
Yes.
Don't leave certain price for people to pay. They don't know anything about the problem. My brother, people, what can say more?
Papa, Papa. Oh, okay. A channel friend, why? I say a chance.
I say a chance.
So we should be careful the toes we step on.
And be careful where you sit today. Don't use it to victimize people.
Exactly.
Don't sit there and say that like,
but I think it's better to let people know their wrongs.
Yes.
And forgive and move on.
Yes.
Than to keep it in yourself.
Yes. Me, sometimes people say, and the truth is, I don't know how to frown. We hear my dear cry.
And every day you give it to me. We didn't say, I don't know if I was making sense or I was being real. Obviously, now they have a cast of chokra, I have no kubus any pacro. Nothing kubus any saying. So, who hide the pacro is saying, no, saying, tis a Mabeka chose will be a prayer. Over friend pacrums, my friends are no jay.
Yes. I got to know, say,
because here's the case. Saka waka you say, Jagapi nyam your dear Baba Bomb. No, I can say, how much who you. Meshe mu ya ko si da ben.
Na de no bo Jagapi.
Minim pose be si bitru.
I nearly mentioned him yesterday.
Oh, really?
He lived very close to me.
Oh, I see.
Yes, he lived very close to me.
Na say no one mam hint no. So I should be careful of Jagapi. Na say Jagapi pre-way say means na say no kwa na dey aba no baba no mo bi dey aba no baba me. Me careful you saying. Cause you aba na dey aba me.
Yeah.
It come Fred Jaga. Abi Jaga. Abi, what is so dey aba baba me. Wanna catch it out, men can bat matters on your baby bomb.
For one to
Me come if say I'm possible the Baba Bobby on yet.
That's right.
Because like you know. That's why we call Busa Jaga. Hey,
yeah. We have to live good.
I mean,
and because we have children and we are growing, we have to
protect their future.
Yes. I tell people that I will not let my children fight certain battles. I won't leave certain battles for this.
Unfinished business.
Saka Brown, Papa. Boy, they need to move a thing. Papa called him Mika.
That's a tear baby. I say Adam and Eve. I could pass over to you.
Good to be here. Good to see you.
Save you, my brother. Yeah, can you jump in? You say a woman for Enna. So what you say? Woman for okay. So like you said. Abrabona album, Hana do a chijano.
Yeah.
And a woman for N.
Okay.
because one need take over to maintain the image or the empire you have built.
That's right.
Let's look at artist welfare. And we start
yes,
making some points. TT free mo make comment to be and so on some buy.
Yeah.
But industry.
That's right.
And then our colleagues, I'm saying our colleagues, entertainers, musicians, actors, presenters, entertainment.
That's right.
And then you're lucky. And then you're mistaken the same. I am at certain age we can't function well.
You're mistaken. I'll use myself as an example. You're mistaken. You say we don't remember where we are coming from. When we reach like a do sad time, and now you're okay, the money is coming
at the peak.
At the peak, the money is coming. I'm using myself as an example because I will tell you one thing. There was a time. Now, if you look at the industry, Kumasi is Ejako.
Yeah.
Accra is Nii Saka Brown, Ojam. When we were doing Danfobie movies, I was the highest paid artist at Danfobie.
Okay.
At Trebruwa, Chrissy Awuni, Katareni, those time, I don't want to mention how much they were collecting. But I was collecting 3.5 million per movie.
That time, yeah.
I did not go off. I knew where I was coming from. I was not spending more than I'm earning. I will tell you, when Danfobie pays me, normally we go, because I'm working, you pick up Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Okay.
Yeah, we move, one movie. By Tuesday, Danfobie will give me 3.5 million.
Cool
At
cash.
that time, my salary I was earning from a South African company was 500,000.
Okay.
So Danfobie was paying more than 6 times.
Yeah. They
called me, Danfobie and Safo said, Charlie, leave the job and come and do full time. That's me in German.
Okay.
You understand? So I was making that much money. And they would tell you, when Danfobie pay me Monday, Tuesday I'm buying cement.
Okay.
Because I'm building a house. Then some of my friends, they were spending. I remember one.
They are building their stomach.
Yes, I remember one day they were trying to live Kumasi. And I'm in Madam for BFA Accra. Those days, no. Now, how much was I? I would pay some amount. And I'll catch them. So, Yanko Edu.
Okay.
I remember the shop very well. Boutique. That time now, one belt, 150,000. I think
so be boutique and I set up Whitechapel.
No, you know where Miracle Film is?
Top Man.
Then you branch like this. Yes.
Top Man
shoes. I said, belt 150,000. I said, me call Accra, many folks there 20,000.
And now the Ventures,
one of the in that enclave.
Yeah.
Man top bet 150,000 million. So where a lot of people went wrong to answer your question is they sometimes forget about themselves.
Film the count. Not review.
Film the count. And you see, it's the people who I'm telling you before God.
Those who will give you
the people who push you there.
Cheer. Expectations.
Before Bolt and Uber came, do you know the number of artists who are owning taxi drivers?
Yeah, before me call, and then pile up.
Met you weekly. Week in 1 year. The next week, 1 year. I call one of them. I say, I'm richer than you.
Because you owe a lot of people.
I don't live the life you are living. This my third mission in Kakra. It will be before me call Tel Aviv.
Hey, what did you rough?
Your mommy be on I didn't pass there again. So the people, if you don't think that the people will push you, then you spend more than you are earning. Then you become to live fake life. I tell people that what we see on social media is not the reality.
Exactly.
The reality is what we see at the streets of Edum. That is the reality. But people are living fake lives. The people are pushing them, so they are borrowing. And now, you see, they will borrow, Me, I don't remember the last time I could do a restaurant. Not that I don't have the means. But like I said, I have to leave an inheritance. So the one that goes into my stomach, I waste.
Yeah,
so why should I put all there? I have to put some for my. I have to. I tell people that there are some battle I will fight, so my children will not fight that battle.
Okay.
So I invest in certain things that my children will come and they won't go through that one. Look at the way people are killing people on land in Accra.
Yeah.
And I have money now. I'll buy and put it down for my children.
Secure land.
Yes. Ebia misia. Obebana anyenife.
No, to the secure land or to the cement. Buying a house and building a house, there's a big difference.
Yeah.
If you build a house, you value the house because the sweat you go through.
Yeah.
But
no, repeat that one again.
If you build a house, you value the house more than the house you buy.
Okay.
On say, oh, Tofia, a bulk money, matter, magic. So what I was saying is, this is how I see it. If you buy a land and you build a house, cement, blocks, mason,
iron
painter,
rods.
Iron rods, maybe granny, now chibi, now booby, maybe yes, maybe boo, now kona wolf, near boo, no sidana. It's a process.
That's right.
And answer when you seek a boombi, now they are called todino. What's the difference?
Yeah.
But bread, I'll see it. Though the same value, but we should also learn from what I see. It, I think says so. To us, I say now, chronic timing investment. You know, no crack go through the process of building a house. Obe value at the crown now. This you want to say in your friend. That's how I feel.
You just said you brought something to me right now. Building a house. It just came to mind. Like you are saying, you will love it. Say we there who cause sites. They say who you are is like. Why are dear?
Mini.
Na you plus na painting na over do na painting ungalo back.
Na do mo ye. Paint bucket no. Wa ko ta mo no. O ma ba no ma tie ni mu no. No dey go polythene bag no dey sie. No be so kakra wo no. To go out of 5 bucket, the bucket are still there, but content no so at.
You don't mean it.
To see that you will be that.
How many?
Yes. So I'm going to paint in the bag.
Yeah.
Only a tip 1/3. What do you say? I want. I'm going to paint now. So ultimately I give because the bucket is there. Jones.
So after you've gone through all this one,
you appreciate
when you get to the house and you sleep right in the house. My year, Juma.
Another comparison.
Yeah.
Buying an old car, visiting workshops, fit a full boo. It was fit a full be numbers because the beer no you be piano. I'm not going to tear rubber.
Yeah.
I'll tie 2 grand to fix it. Difference, oh?
Yeah. Me car pass me first car Opel Cadet. Na me to do me. Me see me the car no call exhaust pipe no. Say omu word ni na. Me fe adwuma ba na sa ati. Iti guy no fe da. Me do open na how this obo me chine. Me open na.
Now what you follow maybe for tuna. What's a carburetor? What's a manual car? Not carburetor no. What's a chifia? Okay. So for my a chifia. It was the mercy. It took to the also I'm trying to go him. I'm can say easy. And I'm a Kirby, ja, a cockera V. Quite a guy. Kain so. Warm ya, we do city hotel da ho. Ya me ko yia he. Put to the 5-3 mark.
Let me give you one. Not me Opel Cadet. Na a rooftop
living. Not me we
na dear na say.
Kai. That could be
me see. Na me was Pentecost University, I think 2011. And I sober.
Ozobi.
That be I didn't say I sent him
okay.
He so bubu okay mo na me ko park your filling station na me see.
Country was like a crack.
So all these ones will tell you, say, my brother, those listening to us, don't eat more than you earn.
Yes.
It's a simple principle.
Nani Eka artists say, you know, sometimes you have to invest the monies you make through movies.
Yeah.
Also, Nani you make cancer. Me say, and you be now the gift of selling.
That's right.
Gift of doing this, gift of doing that. 18 I may have issues when it comes to government policies. Your money in favor those who are not book. obi a talent. A provision be na government policies be a mom. So school utie ni amo abedin. This okay inside juma.
Yeah.
You be answer to me inside juma so ye. You need skill, you need talent no. What about source one? Which is a talent.
Yeah.
Skillful.
Big
can
talent.
Run.
Yeah.
You can box. Basketball, hockey. Sa you money na na dey na ye the youth to also live on. If that's how you actor. We are my workers no fan often easy. So you have agencies.
Yeah.
You run it. What I mentioned then focus, what you need focus. S3
yes.
Yeah.
We have refocus, resource focus, and refuel.
Dealing with workers at the same
difficult. Difficult in the sense that you understand activation. We are doing 20 days for this product. The first question,
yes,
the first question, so normally when people come in, madam, because you need to know what we are doing, how are we going to do it before we talk about money. But you don't ask questions. The first question is about money. It is not easy, but by God's grace, some of our promoters have been with us for a long time, so they understand what we are doing. So sometimes, yeah, Masa,
sit down.
Mr. Brown. Then they will start calling Mr. Brown. Right. Because most of our job is more of a pre-finance.
Yeah.
You have to do. You send invoice 30 days.
Don't send it to your car.
Some people are now doing 45 days. Some people are doing 60.
Some not charge more. And they
are the big players, so they have the money, but they won't give it to you. Then the promoter, you have to pay some small money. But now who can send business here? I think we need to start having programs like you are saying to teach people how to do things on their own.
Yeah.
Like you are saying, will somebody have a talent for football?
But would you correct your team national team?
They be. You see, I don't know, it's alleged that Ubeko Mutuasika.
Yeah.
So be our Jini no ball or Ben Natisa or acquire farmer.
A DNA idea bomb.
We don't go for them. Recently, Omuko Katai. Guy be or Ton Kubi. Waton Kubia Seviska or the Kokata. Now I saw a fresh person back. You want to come back? Or say, after football, you tato Musa. So you want to come back?
Meaning, entertainers beer. From the movie and music.
Yeah.
They have tried to open shops, try to do other businesses, but because they are always on set and blah blah blah, to set people, can you blame them? Is it that easy? Fancy the beyond your rules player. You may not get enough time to monitor your side work.
We are living with, I don't want to say, we are living with some bad people. The moment they see you or what you are doing, they feel that it's their right
to own certain things.
Yes. Why be a poultry farm? Ukoji Kuchuasika weekly. Ukono muma 8,000. Not just say, why be this kind of But he forgot that you bought the beds, you build the structure, you are buying feed. So someone with 8,000 not to feed this cow woman. Aka 1,036.
With the experience, Naka.
You understand? Gani, and you make one coming in stroke. Or you have me that
is a problem.
Every day, or no amount fan, every day you have 5 crate.
Don't imagine.
On your 40, you have 35. Constant 5 crate.
Until at your old age, because of one music, also they are not being fair.
Yes. So I think that people think that we own them. Who they
for working for you.
Yes.
Meanwhile, forgetting it's an opportunity for them to also have your job.
Yes. And some of them so to say uncle school that into unye juma wo aban juma mu into say mama poultry farm which is over $30,000. Looking at the structure Say Akuko day old chick is 21 cedis. In 2000, 21,000. Plus structure, plus feeding, plus. So if you have a farm of 4,000 birds by 21, you are talking about like 90,000, which is almost close to.
Now the feed is expensive.
One bag of feed now is 288. We call Greater Accra Poultry Farmers as 300. So if you have 3,000 birds and you are feeding them 7 bags a day, now at the end of the week, we could 8,000. Now small boy Phyllis what's his name?
Yeah. It's not me. Debiana may pray for royalties for detainers because if say project oil ananka royalties be free project more. Also by now every month without anything you can be enjoying that sweat.
Let me say it on record. This is a big platform. ASOC.
Because free Oma.
I must say you are holding on registration. I was in Ghana acting before Fiabrochi by with this substance or say something. And then my house in me more hold on with
registration.
But in more than 4 years. It mean call because as of scan this like I say, how much would they give me? Hey, as of Scaba 300 for almost more than 80 movies.
Wow.
I have more than 80 movies. Then for being acquired, Idi Koko, AA Production, Salam, I have more movies.
Message Yaba. Tell him he's a good guy like yourself.
Wow. God bless him.
Agency Bena, one top guy near nice pa.
Agency. Here we Ghana.
Accra. One top near guy, one near nice pa. Only Tigo ya Jumada. Ano ba Zain.
Tigo Zain.
Asana oba da agency or ya Jumada see.
Wow.
Ano ni iskra ya Jumada zillion tax. Another million tax. It didn't start with B.
Bismarck. He also worked with a Red Bull.
Yes, Red
Bismarck.
Bull.
Bismarck is my boss.
Carrot.
Yes.
Tell him he's a good guy like you.
Oh, yes.
He's my buddy.
I salute you, sir. I think about I think last month I called him. I called him.
So body pa.
Nice guy.
Yeah.
Nice guy.
I don't say Sofudie. And I'm saying James Mayer Sofu. Or some of the say poor Damascus Quino. And I'm saying the very correct
Bismarck, yes. Bismarck Odum, right?
Yeah, Bismarck Odum.
Yes, he's a very good friend.
Yeah.
Bismarck, they are the people. When we started, they saw the energy in us. They saw the anger in, like we want to make it. Yeah. So when I met him, he has been a good friend. I remember we meeting again around the Junction Mall. When he was doing Red Bull.
Yeah.
The moment you call him, you have something to tell. Yeah. I salute him. He's a very good friend. Yeah. Very, very
busy. As a black coffee. No, growing up, when your parents, mom and dad,
yes.
Okay.
Yes, I grew up with my parents in Koligono.
That's what I say. Yeah.
Koligono. I think last week I heard this guy, DKB. Saying that when he give birth, he will let his children stay in Koligono.
And then they were. So Koligono, as a book of line Nibiana.
Yes.
As a Nima line Nibi.
Yes. So you get
Jamestown.
You get Jamestown. You get Bukom. You get Nima. You get everything. Everything is in Koligono. That is why Shatta is always proud that Koligono Ninja.
So Ohono said, "Why are you careful? What will happen to you?"
Koligono, why are you careful?
Because you're exposed to everything.
Yes, everything. Where we stayed in Koligono, you know, those days there was no cocaine, so it was.
There was, but then you're common.
Okay, in the 80s, okay, in the cocaine batch.
Not police for credit money crop. It's a good for it before we know. I want to as powder. Okay. Weed open no sir. Then so we smoking the weed. Then you know there's this called oil. Okay.
The seed of the weed, no. Omochino to say the way I cut you.
Oh, really?
To extract the oil. And that is expensive than the weed.
Wow.
Yeah, so you use it on the cigarette and, so if you are a young girl when in Yedia, you fall for the guys, you understand?
Okay.
So Coligono is everything. They can just call and say, I'm a guy will bet to me. In brand is over to me.
Okay. Yeah,
so when in Yedia, you become a prey. So I say when in Yedia, you have to be tough.
Okay.
You have to be tough because it's like a war zone.
So how was your parents managing you guys?
I'll tell you a story. When my daddy died, that was when I stopped smoking.
Oh, then.
Because I was smoking with my dad.
Oh, okay.
Yes. And my mom will complain. And my dad said, look, they are growing. You have to let them know the good and the bad.
Okay.
So my father called me one day, my elder brother, and said, I know you guys smoke weed. Stop it. So one guy, na police steal. I won't come there. So that made me stop the weed.
Okay.
So now the cigarette, my daddy smoke 5.
Okay.
So he will buy the packet. Me and my elder brother will give us 5. G5, also G5. Now we for 10.
Okay.
Then he said, look, if I give you money for food, buy food, don't buy cigarette.
Okay.
If you want cigarette, come to me.
Okay.
So that was the kind of training that we got. So 1996,
okay,
my daddy died.
Okay.
And they said they have a cirrhosis of the liver and something complicated, and that made me to stop. Yeah, so I grew up in a very good home. I tell people, growing up, I didn't see too much of Auntre. Because growing up, my daddy was with growing up, I saw my daddy working with transport and communication.
Okay.
Went to Public Service Commission. He was transferred to Regional Administration in Kofredia during a champion time.
Okay.
So I remember very well when they were doing Operation Feed Yourself.
Okay.
My father and one, Kendose Usu, he was a regional.
Minister.
My daddy worked with that man. So we shall feed our nation, one people, one nation, one destiny, one man, one match. So my father was, so when he left, they went. So at that time, life was not that good. Below average.
Okay.
But when my daddy came back, he left the public service.
Okay.
He went to UNDP, United Nations. So the thing changed. So myself and my other brother, we went to the Saito system. My two sisters went to preparatory. So from there, life became a bit better. So I didn't know what it's called Milo. We were drinking Ollis. I didn't know what it's called. We were using Signal paste. We were using those days. Okay, so life became I remember my daddy now bringing things in boxes. Then at that time, my daddy bought TV. So we have TV at home. People coming to the house to watch TV and all that. So life with my parents was a little
nice.
And then out of a bad boy, I started going for crab catching. They call it
Afro.
Muddy. Yeah. Oh, I'm telling you, 1983.
No, come on, I'll say fan of it.
I want to have my own money. Coligono boy, Roman boys. I was in the. Yes, going to those days. I don't know if they do dance. We go to dance. Yeah, so you have to, those ones you can't get from your father. I know how to drink.
Nana school no ending. When you know school no go.
Miko. Okay. Miko, yes.
So growing up, you know now full self as a profession.
Growing up, I wanted to be a soldier. When I see the military guys in the uniform.
Okay.
So, do you know, because I couldn't go to the soldier, I still call myself a brigadier.
Well, I'm my own post.
I tell people that if I'm in the army by now, I'll be a brigadier. But growing up in Coligono was fun. You have everything. Coligono by as early as 6, you can get kinky. Hot kenke and pepper, life is good. You go to the beach to look for fish from the fishermen and all that. So,
you have a lot. I've done a lot.
A lot. I've sold force before.
Electrician.
I've done everything.
And as you say, main work apart from acting, you are into advertising, like
yes.
marketing.
Marketing, yes.
Mostly marketing, right?
Marketing, yes.
Okay.
I started 1998 with a South African company.
Okay.
So I developed interest for marketing. Before that, I used to carry cassava to sell for my mom. So like you are saying, not everybody know how to sell.
Yeah.
But me, I can sell. I can sell. I mean, selling is in my blood.
Yeah.
So I started with a South African company. 2008, I started my own agency. So I'm into marketing. So 2008, that I was getting the degree boys around me. So 2011, I went to the university to do a degree in marketing. But because I have a diploma, I went to level 200.
Okay.
And then I finished in 2014 with marketing.
So now who makes my pictures? And now who make me picture?
I do my sasa.
So picture back on Central Market.
Okay.
Before new
one name. Now she white t-shirt. Now what taking?
Oh,
don't get a microphone.
Nana Baco's leg, Abidjan, Cote d'Ivoire. No, your Pugon market.
Minimum. Who call you now?
No,
who can French?
I used to. So we call Alliance because almost every month I was going there for activation.
Oh, that's good.
I'm introducing new brand Biana. Learn more about the qualities of the product, how you can sell.
Nothing I want Papa Mampa. Me there. You mean I show?
Yeah.
Me there no ya hunchira wona obre.
You call for briefing. It is your company a ton ha in the
yeah.
That time the competitors were Dino, Ideal Plus, BF, Fanico,
Wow.
Asa.
So now purely marketing, yes. I'm doing experiential.
Yeah. You see, then as I'm a 2 man and also a 2 man. That's a fact.
But you see, what you are saying is true. In this industry, we have a lot of people. Let me say this for the first time on your program.
Okay.
We have a lot of people who never dreamt of reaching where they have reached.
Yes.
So now that they are there, it has brought a lot of things that they were not doing before. They've started doing it. They meet you, they won't greet you. You greet them, they won't respond. It has make a lot of people just to get certain characters and attitude overnight. So tell you before now, Otis how. But because of the industry, some people look. I saw some of them. They started 1 or 2 small series. They were carrying Vortic. I said, "That not started saying Vortic." The last time I saw, I said, Charlie bro, why is your bottle? He has gone back to sachet. I said, listen, who are you? Who do you want to impress?
Hey, it's a coming to a mefro. I didn't tell mefro. A very important message.
Yes.
It's one for Beshame. So tell me, you be.
Sometimes, yeah.
Me say, shut us, no issue. You say, you're boom, you're cool. Banansia, why might you mean be?
You see, look, do you know?
I don't me managers. I don't know. What's managers?
Me and few.
You see, the reason why even it has affected this country because people do things and get away with it.
Yeah,
it's a normal. Why we on this all indiscipline all over? I didn't know would be a the open, would be a choir. I am punishing a corner to 2 years. I don't know why. Do for a contractor back up by a choir and change it to 2. Now say prosecutor no one's have a fix a corner. Oh, my can't where yes or no? Thank you.
Let me give you an example. From I live at Maya. From Amasaman to Obey, road that they tie. If you see that road today, you think it's going to Galamsey site.
Can you imagine?
And I'm asking myself, the contractor, how does he feel? Like you are saying, this one they call him to order. Say, do it with your own money. And we are giving you timeline. Yes. But now I'm buying Kwako Sika for. And the other, yes, the same thing will be at this.
Because you see, Jamanenka.
There are some things with Germany.
There are most of the things you have to. You say Germany.
Yes. A lot.
Hey, that's already
a lot.
It's in every you.
You know me, I don't do politics, but if I'm
then what is even politics? Politics is a profession in Diana.
There be say
also what to make us say being a president is not why you're a jumada or you're a businessman. But this house I'm like, oh really? And I tell you just free baby so the baby. Then on your business. So what you want is we a businessman and just with my politics.
And the most
businessman ben about Bosnia, I bet your salary. I'm asking you. And when you discuss it, agency be an bank with your salaries.
Yes.
And collapse.
It will collapse.
And that's the character of our politicians. 18 America say, being a president or running a country is business.
Yes.
Because you don't go and borrow money to pay salary.
Let's go small into politics. Me, small one is, you see, I think one of the things that we have to start doing, like every district, we advertise for the position of MC or
MDDs. MCs, yeah.
Take your application to local government.
Okay.
You go for interview. You go for vetting. They will, if you qualify, we give you the job. You are not from any political party. Now we'll give you the KPIs. The key performance indicators. You are in this area. These are the number of businesses here that should give you this money. As the CEO, if you have done management accounts, you should know how to
generate
the money. You see, look, I don't know. The one have you seen the government schools? They are uniform. When I see that Mireo, the uniform even demoralize the children. And yes, no, I'm call less big. The MMDC look for the uniform for the look. Even you should employ the teachers. It shouldn't be a bonus. They are not one headmaster. If any one school could do not pass BEC, you are fired. He's part of your KPI.
Fire them. Obi a trap position back or sa. Now even your football cry na se Messi or Bra. Skills no go. Can you see the skills? If Messi is tired, will you see Messi dribbling?
You see, and I keep saying that the government they don't listen because
some say politicians for you, businessmen agreement. Any brain.
Look,
also nyasi mianga. Nanu be project be tourism be right?
Yes,
it was
KK Festival.
No, was it?
No. I did the hospitality fair.
Yes, it did. Yes, I did.
The idea for the hospitality fair. Look, you know where I slept last night?
Yeah,
very beautiful. When I got to
Royal Lametta Hotel, I said,
wow. This, but how many people in Kumasi will enter that room? How many people will see the service they provide? So let's do the hospitality fair for them to come and exhibit so that this young cameraman can say, with the MSCB 450. Let me see my one night.
Yeah.
Are we not promoting these businesses? But they are there, Royal Lametta, right?
Yeah, Royal Lametta Hotel.
Beautiful place. Have not seen their advert before. So the hospitality fair is to project these people. Look, if you are from Manfi side, passing through to join the Akosomoro, beautiful roads. How many people go on ride? How many people see this? Says, Sania, it's dangerous. So we shouldn't make Accra, Kumasi, Accra, Taka.
You have returned, no, I bought the mumro. You see, in business, because running a country is business.
Yes.
Would you go for activation if you don't have stock?
No.
So why would you call people to come to your country if you don't have enough things to sell to them? So running a country is not business?
That is why I'm saying that. See, on a serious note, when we start to do certain things that is not me part in our power, the MC amount, all you have to do is to make sure you make some people happy to stay in power. But if you have gone through the process, maybe if you are advertised for Kwadaso district or whatever, you have, let's say, 300 people applying, shortlisting now till 5 before you are appointed. Masa, your loyalty is to the people of Kwadaso and Ghana. So if you are collecting money from the hospitals and from the businesses, they come and tell us.
Why do you provide your CV when you're going for interview?
To show your what you have done and what
now then as among for president na so mo kan your my so mo kasaro.
I beg. We are going to Accra tomorrow. I'll leave you and go.
Oh, man. See, the future. My future, your future. We have kids.
Yes.
Kakra they survive. So if you don't get proper leaders, we'll be complaining. Hey, Abucha man 40. Them Abucha da and say, you wake up in the morning, all you are thinking is your work.
Yes.
Hey, President, the home minister of the course, it is for Makwana ye. What can you say so? It's so flow. Prices, and giddy. It's you are concentrated. Yeah, they are no utisri abontana bofu.
Let me.
It's your car. You know,
if we finish just Google the Blue Train, Nigeria. They've done the Blue Train like a sky train.
Okay.
From Mile 2 to Marina.
Okay.
So beautiful. It's just like moving from, let's say, Malam Junction to Mokola.
Okay.
To East Traffic.
Okay.
You understand? They've done that one. And then in Ghana, you know, if you are, like you are saying, businessman, Saka Brown, now me what $2 million, sir. Me the Baba ko visibility said, say me yeah. Sky train. Na skanamba. No be a D. Are you getting my point? We job too much
because we appoint the wrong people.
That's right.
Maybe any year can you so because I do. Now man will see ya we BTL. We say another change. Now obviously in the CV about other am real school in China fine no ideas. When I'm your proposal, one of the
You find activation man, Masa.
Thank you. And you know,
he know how to sell the Mokola.
And you know,
he know how to stand at KJT and dance at his age.
Ha. And one year can't be about our movies. A dear now me drew baby a draw we can't sell, we can't produce like before. I didn't know skits. Bonnie Beneba.
No, I will throw that question to you to answer.
Hey. Didn't I drew baby? Yes. For me, one, storylines.
Good.
Yeah, we are foreign telenovelas, stories, and the movies. So we are not related.
That's right.
Two, quality of our production. Three, right executive producers. Also at a point, cameramen, light guys, production assistants. I'm not going to convince you, man, for oh, moving is cabin. Mom running Quaby. Here's saying, oh, man, the budget say 20,000. 20,000 of the man, it's not enough. Production, movie, pre-production, production, post-production. Now, baby, I no problem. Let us start a post-production because budget for the man is a catch producer. Just pre and production. Tiomoko bencher. The number of days are ABI the time the na real. To just also go back a panana budget. To think asa money internamon for mommy. So they don't go back and preview the movie. Or mere subtitle in the Quran. They don't take time to read over. They don't do sound scoring. It's a movie in the baby now. What's it? You do baby na music and not drop it. If one I high, if one will be a shout it. You don't get a level Team review in Aquadus. Any issue.
Oh,
that I'm on Fox FM. They can't the same thing. I'm saying, listen, you guys are taking advantage of the consumers. The bedroom make no many better no. Hey, any because people were looking at them storylines. Oh, concept. Let us we need beyond just kasa. Let's see quality movies. Because we moving near far. Make sure it doesn't get near off.
That's right.
Also, this is my observation. I said, sorry.
No, continue.
I said most radio station owners, politicians, and I normal field entertainment, and I said radio, So now running station now in say we can come tie because until I say sana movie no koye.
Yeah.
Forget is after post-production, marketing, posters, radio jingles. Now should be part of the budget. I recommend the background. Into option also the junior idea out. And the part 1, part 2, part 3, and the band also has saving. Yeah. Because you can find 15 minutes at the end of part 1 at the part 2's beginning. No, meanwhile, hey, I can write a script to about 100 episodes. You mean you're limited. Why? Because if I'm writing a script about you and your wife, part 2, meet me at TSC Obanoso.
Yeah.
Obanoso life. One could be appear part 1. You bet to create a story, man. Could share with you, bet to create another business, man. So you can never end it. But I don't know why our people were repeating things in the next.
One of the my transaction, Obiba can say, that dime back because you've said it all. I keep saying, sir, I come to Kumasi often. There are some chore bars in Kumasi that are still operating since my first time of coming to Kumasi 98.
Okay.
There are some chore bars I still go there. The food is the same, consistency. Like you are saying, they are not taking their consumers for granted. They are providing the same quality of service. Everything that you do, that you reduce the quality, then you take the consumer for granted, it will crash. Yeah. I don't want to mention names of products. You know plenty. Yeah. There were products that came and they were like all over the place. There was some meat pie on the traffic. Where are they? They took the people who are consuming the thing for granted.
Dropping quality.
They will stop eating. The same applies to our movies. I'll tell you, one guy coming for a production. I don't want to swear. If I give you 1 year, you can't imagine the camera he was going to use.
Wow.
I got on the set. I packed my 4x4. Where is the camera? Samsung phone.
You're the phone away production.
Phone with, how do you call it? Is it joystick? Phone.
As a stereo stick.
No, or they are. Let me see, Charlie.
What's up?
Where's the camera? So this one. So, Mr. Jan.
There was a 4K.
Is it Mr. Jan?
Picture quality.
So what? What do we examine? Say you call me for a production.
The phone.
Then you have phone white. I remember very Samsung. Halagi Tabora, Accra. What's that? What do you mean? This one.
Boko there.
What's that? Thank God you haven't given me money. Paucho, me call. Mr. Jam, I say, Master, you can't stand in front of me with this one. So like you are saying, people behind the scene and some, not even cameramen, PAs were going to look for money. And so if you pay Ojam and you pay this one, the rest. One man, like I think I'll mention his name, Cash Production, or the big call Obo. Who could do an pay good school demo? My brother. Hey. So we took, to add to what you are saying, we took the consumers for granted. Say, we are omubeto.
Yeah.
You know, I went on one set. I drove there. When I got there, I went and shoot some scenes and I left. The following day when I came, the producer director was crying. He has been beaten.
Hey.
So I called and I said, Master, now what happened? They say the producer, or why you are man for phones? The people he brought to location, why you on phones? Oh, Hakoton, because Nii Saka Brown. Those days we're using the small DV tapes.
DV,
also the scanning carton tapes. Master, how? You are not prepared. What kind of? So I think that you people, you the producers, you open the floodgate too wide. So everybody was in it. You know, and we sit in Accra and so Kumasi 2 days, so much as in Accra, we are using 1 week.
And we're proud of it.
Yeah, they were very proud. Oh, hey, Accra, you are wasting too much time. You know, somebody called me to Kumasi. That's why I didn't come to Kumasi again. They said, Jam, more dialogue. They come as a Makasa.
They don't even write scripts.
They don't write script. You see, dialogue, that, Mr. Master, they
don't make a view.
I finished.
Anything continuity, I mean, papa.
Yes. He says, you see, Ojamu de, Makasa no doors. Mr. Master, any number can be.
I'm traveling. Yes, okay. Una wife. Fanisen to question Monkasa.
So after I finished talking, so Ojam, I don't know. My dialogue. Just tell me, I will say it. Also, no, so me used to imagine me Fabica. How can you do that? So we took the consumers for granted. We abused them, and I will use this platform to say we are begging them. Because somebody say, hey, Ojam, namu koshe say they mostly they attempt the kwa yes and be a name, but we are still insulting. We are still doing that attempt the but before, like you say, you do movie, you go in premiere, you go back to the bench before you release. But now, before you see, you come to Kumasi, you see some movies and do Accra.
Yeah.
Kumasi. So I think, like you have said it all, we took the consumers. We need to, you see, but I suggest, and I will beg you, you are a big man here. Let's call a forum. We'll come from Accra. Let's do a float. Let's go to the people and say, what do you want? Like we are saying, we're doing Indian movies in Tree. How can you do that? The story don't fit our lifestyle.
And we are in this country. Telenovela also be killing the NB. It was part of it.
Yes.
You know why? Let me use the word ordinary in quotes. They feel, I used to say, hey, bro, tree. Meanwhile, the culture and the language, it
the way I had my stomach. It doesn't work.
And to date, government ain't me I need to protect my Ghanaian producers. So please, you can show telenovelas, but I don't know, sir. Possible. But you person the levy by. See it my levy by.
Very possible.
Okay. So government no per se will make sure so protect local producers.
Yeah.
It henceforth you can show telenovela, but no local language on it. So that my people can also produce movies and make money out of it.
Yeah.
And
look, and now say, okay, you want to show your telenovela. From prime time, if you want to show after 10 p.m.
Simple.
Show your telenovela.
Let producers give them content.
Yes. Let's show, because I think there's a policy that says 70 local, 30 foreign.
Who is enforcing it? Sometimes you need leader biasa. Say that make us obo me bob, I say, many masa there be had there be
this I go no 30, 70. It's not working. The way you go, they will give you some reasons why it's not working. If you want to show your telenovela after 10 p.m. when our children are asleep.
I never shot a movie because I'm shooting 3 movies.
Okay.
As a character. My bro. Bako mini kwabi uso Nana Mama Brown.
Okay. Bako
mini this Nigerian actor Mike Unuzo guy fair guy many maso kakra.
Yeah. Mike, yes.
Many no so a movie bako. Ana bako so and na kwadi na so me free set so ntem. Why? Because me call a costume on the man, I didn't like it. That's once I costume with me change the movie. To go from a woman Jai. So I shot 2 scenes.
Wow.
It the next scene, I'm creating a certain scene. You're just serious.
We're not serious. You see, we can protect what we have. We can protect this industry. So if government can, and they are sitting in Accra, is it a film board? We have these people, simple instruction, telenovelas or TV station, memo from information and whatever, telenovelas. If you want to show after 10 p.m., that time our children are asleep.
We are not protecting
so
anything.
Our own will be from morning till 9:30. By 10, show your telenovela. And I'm telling you, prime time TVs are all doing it. And people, and when the most painful thing is when they finished, they will sit there and I'll be having a panel to come and discuss characters. Come and discuss.
Panel for Tell them show me. Then we started Panasonic. My first camera Panasonic GV. I have all my tapes there.
My first camera editor Panasonic M10.
Yes, and a super VHS.
And I call super and I call M9 M3000 M9000 the super VHS. Who will be an
a guy. It's on a Bitacam. I remember I was a cameraman then.
Bitacam.
Me show camera Bitacam.
Okay. Bitacam big tape.
Yes.
And a small one.
Small one. And the Kishore the nearby Derby, no. Adabraka Kishore.
Who got Kishore that?
Me. Your body part of.
Say Kishore no on a year those days. On no Bitacam.
Bitacam. On a transfer in your mind.
Bitacam bench. On no one Bitacam bench. Before Omenya Biwo Dubois Center.
Yes.
Kishore was the first private editor to have it.
And Nanaju and Window was the only person selling Bitcam tapes. Cycle.
Gringo.
Behind Commercial Bank.
Who can do? Who from one now we call Ray Roy Cables.
Ray Roy Cables. I used to work with Ray Roy.
Oh,
Dr. Papa-Few.
Quite Papa-Few.
Quite Papa-Few.
Are you serious?
Yes, the whole of 2001.
No, Ray Cables.
Ray Cables. Flexible cables,
yes.
And telecommunication cables.
Almost few what Tessan.
Tessan, Madahoda. I mean, oh.
I only remember they send him Quarty.
Yes. Fifi. It is something Kasa with passion, no. We have seen it. Because I can see we can fix our problems.
We can fix it all.
But look, see a better firm.
This problem can be fixed in one day.
Simple.
Just saying things that will follow through one day. But here we are. Bibi wo National Theatre. MC kakra wo so Krisa Fomuna yesi what?
So Chris Onoka.
Body.
Mr. Onoka.
David.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, David.
How many producers are Onoka? Or directors?
David.
So how do you expect this industry to survive?
Yes. And Omedi will can't deliberate.
I don't know American.
They look at us like around the sun the argument. You win film.
So how do you expect the industry to move on?
We have, I don't want to say evil. We have selfish and greedy people in the industry. And I'll go back to one thing. They don't respect their fellow colleagues.
Yeah.
But because if you respect me and I come on your set with a 4x4, and I mean so Amika. And after 3 months, me feel shall I much trouble back? Then I will leave the money for you. Then you see me and so Charlie.
Of a normal.
Yes.
Me come abubodi no.
No room.
No abubodi ne.
No me bo. Hey. Bo. We can't teach us no what in nearby.
I said no. There you once you baby on.
Yes. Is it because we are still friends, you know, sometimes I'm sure some of them like Nii Saka Brown, you go see Kumasi, they call my name, they things. But
they've not done for me, sir. No.
They are doing.
No, why would you treat a friend like that?
Because you are a friend.
Because into some body, you know.
Because you see.
Maybe I'm one of those things. Also, friend, I'm ever. What's that? It is what hey, Charlie, no man, you
but you see, it's all part of it. Seriously, it is part of life.
If you have some macrocricumante, now my friend on fa. Friend on fa.
Yeah, sure.
Now come me born a chi. Friend over.
Hey.
Okay, on is a hammer say. Friend on fa.
Oh, Mark.
Now no. So to be fighting
me.
Don't make me so.
Oh,
I know.
But if you, I'll not hold brief for Mark. The last time I saw Mark, truth be told,
okay,
me jina baby was Roman Ridge.
Okay.
Na mi nim ne car.
Okay.
But me jina wana pickup green double cabin be chem.
Okay.
And I jina.
Okay.
So the driver got down and was calling me.
Okay.
Say, who is this?
Okay.
Early morning now, me kwa koto there were Roman Region Mall.
Okay.
Until me quarter a mark. Until you got down.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, I was so much like, wow. Still deputy minister. He remembers me as a friend. He stopped. I didn't stop. I didn't know his car. You know, so this one,
it's a girlfriend Frank over.
I said, any girlfriend.
Ayo. Yeshiawo. Can't you come up here?
Yeah.
You didn't see what he know. And Yeshia just briefly be or packing the area. But you see, me frewa. So me first everything.
Oh.
Ain't one fa. And no crime it should be by my friend for clarification. One fa. Nasa what deputy minister so fu say Juma no ntimi nya resign. Never came on say F1.
Because you know, I'm surprised. Watching funeral on the rain, you got down, we spoke. So I don't know. Maybe what I'm saying is, so Mark, no business be striving well or making money or you're okay. And your man this position. And your man acquire money in your person or your money. And resign when you man. True.
But that's it.
True. But I'll call, where are so much money? You know, but I think that I'm loving the conversation, but and I'm sure people are listening.
Yeah, no Ben say
I'm sure they are listening because some of the people you expect them, like I was saying, rebuilding,
me. Sinyame boa. Na ndisi ba. Na Rexuma and a Gamru chairman of the president. Na say login system no anya adwuma. Me so nim be ko say sa.
Okay.
So say no me hit kakra announcement to me hit as I drink kakra because colors na share no. Aban we I want your fee no. And I will fee no.
Yeah.
It just will can na say but ni na so no na aye. Because of that domania damanoa yen twen hu kujamba bi fa ko ba ka hum so nkanya big deal because NDC ni so nipa
yes
and then they because of that so oya boa obi a e kan ntam so mo na adwuma ne nkoso ba mark am yen so ye politician ana so nya position na so ba bi on so ka lobby mayen ana nya adwuma ti no so beka
you are right
mesro
no
now see munyene
no
sometimes we can't say, hey, Maka, I could just be I could just buy it. I just started very hard.
See.
BP.
Piami. Now, my quite endorse you be. But Emma mean into my dear to mean this.
One also be so co endorsing. Oh, Modin.
That new body.
I could tell you what you saw.
Or see, so should be a wookonu. Piami, I could endorse you be. But Emma mean ladies first into me.
Unim. My share who say, some try some be position, young who because who they be hammer dear for one. Tell my dear me.
No, my family.
There be.
But do you know if you go, your language will change?
Unim difference, no? I'm the PTA chairman for Pokuari.
Okay.
Yeah, the mamia na my big brother frame I say, cool. Hona call the abutre. But see, let me tell you something. This is what I've learned or I've realized in life. So, if you are a leader, leadership skill woman, now you'll be a go get it. Delay timing, it will be difficult to assess somebody.
Yes. I wanted to say it. It
will be very difficult to assess somebody.
Sometimes you have to bend the rules. You know, I will tell you something. My son did something at school. And then the punishment, something. So they are not going home.
Okay.
The one we met yesterday. Now he was attaching with us.
Okay.
I said that because they know you go and tell them, like I should go and lobby for him to go home.
Go home.
I said, what do you mean? As a father, what are you teaching me? You are part of the people who are supposed to stay in the school for 2 weeks.
Okay.
Yama kwenu, coffee 2 weeks to do something righter. Me koka. Now you will do free. I'm teaching you corruption.
Yeah.
Go and face it. But sometimes, truth be told, I've called people to Charlie, me picture. This one there, my own brother. This one there. So sometimes, if I called you, maybe Opukwa Ukain, PTA, quite new. But I've called you, Charlie. I beg.
Love you for me.
Though you know, say, I dare know. Maybe you bend the result, headmaster, where the last one, me and Minipa.
But no crowd, we was a day now offer for the school in Tiamen lobby now. That'll be the question. No, Saka, wait my you, Nadia now wait me the school. 1 month and Papa be a minute.
Are you serious? Me, obey.
Now, me the man,
me see me.
We need to obey. So I told you that I'm from now, my being Koboa. That's my brego.
Oh, okay. But, maybe that one, I will do it. I will do it. Because I want my son to go to Pukuwari. I will do it.
So, I say, you're in a traffic. Sorry, highway. I was a movie. Na car will do wedding ain't me call the also call out in the channel so both. Right? And he said, we lead and is slower than a war. They've done crash because let's move. Too many answer. But say we lead and is slow. That's only in some the other lead and only the same.
That's why I'm saying that if you do your language will change. Maybe you get a leader who is slow. So you want to do this.
It will change because now nobody's in front of you to provoke you.
Maybe as a deputy minister or minister.
It's not make us as a mark. It will be all share. I can resign it.
You are on that score. You are right.
Exactly, because the thing is,
what I want to do, I'm not. So let me.
I'm moving. You come meeting 8. I'm there at 8. One I'm in a cocoon. But we as a leader, me drew a job. Now me transfer bamboo before.
Let me say this, not to support Mark, but no. I'm saying, say, maybe I will do what before you say, say, na, I didn't hear.
What is wrong if you resign?
But you see,
what is wrong if you resign? Me can't say one because there be any musical among Menko pre-musical president. And I'm saying on one condition. I think in Share from the frame. On one condition, they will allow me to different thing. They will allow me to bring my own people on board. But not election. You know why? Because you election for secretary, that's almost you can do the work. And if they can give me the power to fire and hire, then I can take the position because I know. Say the person I can take my people along. Now they make a town will be a police strength. I'm meeting you, then I will leave it.
I have friends in MPP who are in this industry.
Okay.
You talk to them and say, Charlie, Saka Brown. The people, their way of thinking is different from your way of thinking. So when you table the thing, they'll just brush it off. I know some who are now crying, say, Charlie.
And what I'm catching, I'll say.
Some of them
say, yes, appointment, no one could be or be D a one China. Uncle quiet it and could be.
But greed is making some of them to stay.
You know, of what I say.
Greed is making because
what I say.
Hey, every month.
What was this here? Your activation? We say. Oh, can I see a man crime? My own be up so yeah.
Maybe I make I thought.
Most of them will jail coin.
That's the
thing. Not him, sir. To an appointment, also if you need. And I'll catch my public kind. Yeah, trouble me.
Sir. It's true. We are voting for the wrong people. We are voting for people who are now coming to get money.
Obviously, I can send on accounts and they don't know approve $1 million contract. What are you talking about? Sir, you see a dream. Saka.
Yeah, c'est ça les quoi ni.
Bija mo ko there. Enkura no to say.
Omo ye.
Omo ye on.
Yeah.
Na dey na wo ko fa adago mani bai.
How did you know?
How do I know say?
No, serious.
It took our attendance and Obusa for no uncle. Yes, a quantity. No. I
beg. Lisa, don't sing. Who told you my wife is a Dagoma?
But so you Dagoma.
Yes.
To say Yeba, Oboko say.
Yeah, me money. No, but who told you my wife is a Dagoma?
Believe in him.
Wow. Yes, I'm married a Dagoma. Yes.
What's your Kasarana?
I know Anugula, Andre, Desiba. Now, I know few, but my children speak more than me.
Okay, it is okay, so let's go to, when it comes to relationship.
Yeah.
Tribe. Such a tribal thing. What come that?
Yes.
Is there something bad about it or a normal? Okay, there should be disadvantages and advantages.
Do you know my favorite song? Because I'm a Red Dagoma, this song. Fausabe woman.
Also, Roger Fausabe woman. Many boy,
yes.
No,
going for a Dagoma woman was a blessing.
Okay.
It has been sweet. It has been wonderful. But there were a lot of challenges.
Okay.
I'm a pure-blooded Ghan.
Okay.
Then one day I wake up and I told my people I want to marry. Who are you going to marry? I'm going to marry a Dagoma. That is why that song became, So I was saying that, it's pure love. It is pure love. So I married a Dagoma in the year 2000.
Okay.
We have 3 children.
Right.
The first one has just completed KUST. I think you saw him yesterday. I think he will leave school by 25th.
Beautiful.
Deadline to submit his project. He did telecommunication engineering. The second one is in UPSA.
Okay.
The last one is in SHS3. Okay. He's going to 3 after the WASI.
Also bad.
So I have 2 boys, 1 girl.
Oh, okay.
The girl is the one at the UPSA.
All right.
Yes. So it has been, I got a lot of challenges going for, truth be told, going for a Dagoma.
Yeah.
My people were like, so this plenty Ghana girls. When you be. Tamale.
Na so map no so abo of home no so so.
Map be.
We Ghana map.
Yeah.
So more from.
And yes. And then those people like, you crowd, they dash you cow. What is them?
Also as a football pitch, pole to pole.
Pole to pole. Yes. Yes. So if we have to go to Tamale like this, before it was tough.
Tough transport.
You have to leave Accra by 7 a.m. STC, get to Tamale by 5. But by God's grace, we have domestic flights.
To Tamale.
So marriage life has been good. Yeah. This year was 23 years I got married. 3 kids. We are doing very well. Yeah. At one point, I said, what God has done for me, the rest of my life, let me serve God.
Okay.
So I went to Accra Bible School. That is Bishop Titi Fair Bible School. I completed and I'm still in my church.
Okay.
I don't own a church. I don't intend to own a church because I love marketing. I can't leave marketing. So I'm still doing my marketing. I go to church on Sunday, serve God in my capacity as a small pastor. So that is my family life.
It's a blessing.
It's a blessing. All joke aside, people listening to you on this your big platform, it's a blessing to wake up to be able to put food on the table, to see children feasting, to pay for 4 years. It has been God since day one. And I tell people that when God will bless you, then God is not part.
Oh yeah.
You won't know. I mean, activations.
Activation, yeah.
How difficult.
Then you want to be
to even get the job. To even get the job, you write proposal just to go and sell. One day I was fighting with some clients to go and sell toffee. Before I get through,
Brofo.
Then later I say, "What's that? Toffee I got to know."
Brofo.
all we have to do is to get people to go to the traffic and say,
Yes, sir.
this English, then you have you go and revert and this
Brofo. What's a good football office? I'm some bosses who say, "Oh yeah,
yeah."
Also, trying to wasn't came with that.
Serious,
Yeah.
So it has been God, my brother. It has been God, and God since day one. We are always grateful to God as a family. The beautiful thing is that all my in-laws are Muslims.
Okay.
Only my wife is a Christian, and we blend very well. I go to Tamale as a family, and
so once you respect them,
yes,
no problem.
Yes, and I'll tell you, Dagomes are the most beautiful people. In out. When I met my wife and we went to Tamale, may her soul rest in peace, my mother-in-law. She said, you go and do your list. We don't need anything here. Don't bring anything. Use the money to take care of our daughter.
Simple.
That is how. So it was my wife and a friend who did a tour list, bought the things for the engagement. And it has been a blessing.
How do you assess a script before you accept it?
Script, I tell people I'm not a comedian, but I love to play a lot.
You say you're not a comedian.
Yes.
Now
I love to play a lot of comic roles.
So what's the difference?
And I think I can do it well. So sometimes, first of all, not the money. First of all, I read to see if it's something the storyline is good. It's something, when they tell me the role and I see myself reading the lines and I say, this one, I can do it. What I cannot do and I find it difficult doing is to play a romantic role.
Because you're married?
No, because I'm not romantic.
Bruh.
I'm telling you.
Romantic anything.
Like this, sometimes I want people doing the romance. I said, this is beautiful.
As well vibes.
Yes.
What kind of baby?
You were colleague. And I call boys school. So me. Serious. When I met my wife, I said, I love you. And the truth is, I love you so much. I don't know. So, Ramesh used to work with Kishore.
Ramesh Kishore, yeah.
Ramesh told my wife, Saka Brown, what did he tell you?
What I say, I love you, don't argue.
Okay.
Casual still say, I love you, don't argue.
So I told my wife that I love you. I don't know. I have nothing to add to the I love you. So, and she said, I was not serious. I said, I'm serious. So she said, so we know we were friends for like a year. Before okay, we started.
Oh yeah, taxi driver. How do you call taxi driver?
Godwin Kote.
Okay. And that time said, what the series been? Why?
Me, so Christopher, Watchmen do. So I was the late Susie Williams' husband.
Okay.
So I did Watchmen do, and then I did Fresh Trouble.
Yeah.
With Davy. Yes.
Davy way.
Or UK.
Oh, okay.
So I did Fresh Trouble with Davy. Then I started doing Sun City.
Yeah.
Sun City. So Sun City was one of my biggest breakthrough. And when I was going to do Sun City, do you know Gavivina Tamaklo?
Yeah.
Gavivina was doing the role I did in Sun City. Godfred Ayengo. So when Gavivina left, I think he had he was working with Nadmo. So he was transferred. So then they need a stand-in to replace Gavivina. Okay. So they came for me. Okay. And then I remember Jyoti saying that, look, this role is for somebody, but if you can handle it, okay, then you take the role. Okay. So I did the first 2 episodes. Okay. And people didn't even know I've changed Gavivina. Okay. Till now, some people see me and they think I'm Gavivina Tamaklo. Oh, I see. Yes. And I think maybe I played the role very well. So after Sun City, later, then we started the phone shop. Yeah, with Davy. Yes, the watcher was a PM. Yeah. So I did phone shop. The movies plenty.
Oh, but Thursday theater. No. Thursday theater, right?
Yes, I did that night was TV theater.
TV theater.
With Nana King, Jagapi, Imanuama, Ariopare. Then, Nana King. We have 2. One is a musician. One is the actor.
By face.
So I did, the actor, we did, okay, Maybe you remember this one, Shushan Boy.
Shushan Boy, yes.
Shushan Boy, then You Can't Laugh. He wrote You Can't Laugh, Shushan Boy.
So no, that was in the 80s?
Yes.
Yeah.
Before he left to the US, by his back.
Okay.
So he formed a group. So myself, Jojo Robertson, Yumanuama, Harry Opari, Jagapi, those days, Kolegono.
Okay.
So I did, then it was Thursday Theatre.
Oh, okay.
I don't know, it was TV Theatre.
TV Theatre,
yes. Before it became Thursday. So I did TV Theatre, Thursday Theatre. Then David Don't also formed a group called Kozi Kozi.
Kozi Kozi, yes.
Yes, so we were the pioneers of Kozi Kozi. So we did some few TV theaters with David Don't.
I don't know why stage more.
Stage, yes. Stage. I started from stage. That was Theatre Mirrors. Theatre Mirrors, I met Kasum Sinari, Imanwama again, Prince Yosin Wache, Nat Banini.
Riverson or Ifa?
Riverson is now a lecturer at what's the school? The one winning by University of Education.
Education.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
He's a lecturer at.
Oh no, I was a teacher neither though.
Yes. So he's going back to teach. He's at
Pascaline Duets.
Pascaline met me at Theatre Mirrors.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So Pascaline met me. Dan Agbate.
And Jojo Robertson.
I met Jojo Robertson at
Jojo Krasumi Hiano. I don't know unfinished business.
I will call him for that. Is US number.
Yo. Me call US me so New York.
Yes. So
your last project now happens.
Okay.
Blood tonic be. On the coffee deal to buy. Before busy internet between GBC and this sports bar here or before busy internet.
Before
Paris alcohol.
Bastard.
Jojo Timia,
So Jojo, Nadbanini, Imanwama, Wache, I met them at Theatre Mirrors.
Okay.
So I did the trial of Nelson Mandela.
Yeah.
I did For the Love of Woman. Theatre Mirrors was owned by Captain Ifadate.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So the late Efo Kojumogbe directed me, Kofi Dennis, the late Ansomenu.
Okay.
So that it was staged, Yes.
There's another thing also we look at. Yvonne Nelson mentioned some time back, we tried the movie, about premiers.
Okay.
Hey, my wife had to bomb you. Or see who is talking about being romantic. So we can say, were you romantic like Ekusi say? Are you romantic like crack say? Now,
yes, sir.
Now Yvonne Nelson can say you moving you now be premier. Now we'll call other regions are expensive and you can't make your money back, which is true. Because imagine say why you moving to Accra.
Yeah.
Open so be premier while you need to bring
some of the artists
to come and support you.
Yeah.
Now, how are you going to pay them? How are you going to break through? It is hard in young man. Creative art ministry.
But it is true, but no, I'll leave my comment because if I've done a movie for you and you've paid me and I know you are going to make money, then you say, Saka Brown, we want to do a premiere in Picona, in Temale. As human as I am, I will express,
yes.
Because you are going to yes. So that is why I say I'll leave, because sometimes it's like the egg and the chicken. Are you to do it for free for a friend because he or she has paid you, or or the two, or is correct. But it will depend on relationship. But sometimes too, you see, sometimes not even else. We've had people succeed, then they will see you as a beggar. I'm
on Odusro.
Yeah, Sikanio. I've done so many movies, Sikanio, TV series, Sikanio. You go with your own car, your own costume.
You sacrifice for them.
You see that those sponsors have come on board. So Charlie, they have not paid. family, Omuchiawa, Udi be mami. Later you know say, ya chani kada dada o.
What you doing?
What you doing? What you bullets no?
What you mula no? Mula.
What you gunpowder no? I say no. Who say what talker or say me dia me wife brad dia.
Wife brad. Look at it so. Wife brad dia.
You know, so such a person or friend will be ma. Give me yes because I also have kids. You know, I remember doing the days of is it one of the series now. I think says Sun City or today. Then one of my friends came from Holland. Those days, so me money 40 million.
Hey.
Oh, what's that? Now my I don't want to mention the name of the brand. So I'm calling Beverage. My billboard go and do for.
Just scap bafie or give yako.
They see me need be no or the bitch say me 40 million.
Scapet the man go be.
You understand? You know, so when we have seen people do this thing to us, next time move make you you know, so that what makes it expensive for them. Because if maybe you are bringing your 5 top artists, Heba Kumasi, you need to accommodate them.
Expensive,
yes, expensive.
But what I'm saying here, theaters or all regions. And I imagine some release movie ne. You Kumasi, you are.
Some theater once.
Painful.
So come on, Musu theater all over Ghana.
Painful. Also, money painful. Maybe no kubia. MP because we see theater.
Want it?
Now until some Hamas so because I secure land for theater. And it's want it. Oh, near they want it.
Want it?
Was it Turkish? You crowd the architect. No, you must say because my own. Was it Turkish for the architectural drawing in Abba?
Yeah, you are.
And you also want it.
Yeah, you are not working film village.
Busa makokre kuma te nyom ne show musa also I go promo too you babu show down
me donya me
makokre kuma te everybody show down and you don't see everybody show hey Shatawale everybody show down Sammy Flex is in town, Shatawale and the team they're in town. Yes, you should be also Kumasi more.
Okay.
Coco Fleck is on it and other artists. Okay. Sammy, we are a bit shy now. Like catch a while. Say a bit shy. But when you know,
showdown. For the first time, me donya me. I'm a me donya me. Me more opposition. Upo opposition. Me more opposition. What for me microphone?
I go talk to the force watch out.
Oh, God.
Saka.
Sir.
I can't 3 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah, we.
Wow. This hour, you're here 2 hours.
You're here 2 hours. Now, Brimbo.
No, but it's too short.
And your trust is cancel.
Yeah. Let me say big thank you. Big thank you for the love since yesterday, for the love you showed me. I'm grateful. And we'll talk after the program. Yeah. We have a lot of things to talk about, but God bless you. PFM, big platform. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Looking forward to see you again. And to all the fans in Kumasi and everybody in Kumasi, please, I always tell people, respect your time.
Yeah.
Respect your time.
Time is money.
Respect yourself. Don't say, I eat everything. You can't eat everything. Be responsible. Be responsible for your life. Be like you said, take good care of yourself. Your needs. Take good care of yourself, your family. Be responsible. Be respectful. Be on time. Value life. Don't do everything bad. Value life and live well.
Although we could talk about patara was just until we are so now could be born a bit. Was the answer was a chill be a go, I was why not?